What's up, YouTube? Grizzly Gamer here, and today I'm pretty fucking pissed off right now. So, why am I fucking pissed off right now? Well, I just got finished reading a fucking article about the Sony PlayStation Classic. For those of you that don't know, or have barely any knowledge of, the Sony had just announced a Sony PlayStation Classic, I believe a month ago. Either a month or 5 weeks ago. I placed my pre-order, like, right after I found out about it. I was lucky enough to get a pre-order. Scalpers are already all over that shit. But I'm not talking about that. I have another video regarding how I got my pre-order and everything. And if you want to see that video, go check it out. What I'm talking about today is the games that they fucking listed. Now, when they announced it, they only announced 5. I know Tekken 3 was one of them. Jumping Flash was another, and Final Fantasy 7 was another. Which I was kind of confused, because I think 8 was a little better. I never played 7, but maybe 7 was better. And, again, there were 2 other games I didn't know, but I also didn't give a shit enough, because they weren't fucking games I heard of. Or even fucking heard of. But, yeah, I finally came across a list in which Sony finally announced the entire list, and now, with some of them, I'm not surprised they're on the list. Like, I'm not surprised at all. But a lot of them, a lot of the games that I personally fucking expected to be on this list are not on this list at all. And that's why I'm pissed. So, before we do that, I'm just going to go over I'm just going to read down the list of what games are on there and then go from there. So, let's get that over, shall we? So, the following is on the list. Battle Arena to shoot in. I believe I pronounced that right. I'm not sure. Cool Borders 2. Destruction Derby. Okay, that one might seem fun. Sounds like a destruction game, so I'm all over that. Final Fantasy 7. I forgot to write 7 on there. Grand Theft Auto. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Intelligent Cube, I have no idea what the fuck that is. Probably a puzzle game. Jumping Flash, again, that was pre-announced. Metal Gear Solid, I'm not surprised. I'm glad it's on there, but I'm not surprised. Mr. Driller, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. And I was kind of happy that was on there, but there were other games that should have been on there instead. And I'll go over that in a minute. Rayman, I'm combination of surprise and not surprised. Resident Evil, I'm not surprised. Revelation Persona, never heard of it. Ridge Racer Type 4. Actually, yeah, that was one of the first 5 games that was announced, if I'm not mistaken. And this one, the next one is the most fucking hilarious one. It's Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. Now, for those of you that know video games, there's a similar title called Street Fighter 2 fucking Turbo. So instead of that, this fucking asshole company just threw away the word street and replaced it with Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, trying to make it their own fucking title. Yeah, what a piece of shit. That's fucking horse shit right there. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Siphon Fighter or Filter. Why the fuck did I say Fighter? No, whatever. Don't know, don't give a shit. Tekken 3, again, was one of the games. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. I believe that's a shooter's game, if I'm not mistaken. Twisted Metal, not surprised. I would have preferred the second one. That's the one I know most. And Wild Arms. I believe Wild Arms was the 5th one, if I'm not mistaken. Which sounds like a shooter's game. So, now, let me tell you the fucking games that I expected to be on this fucking list. And you tell me whether or not you fucking agree or think I'm fucking crazy. Or on a shit ton of coke, alright? Well, not coke, but whatever. So, the games that I expected to be on there, the games that revolutionized the fucking PlayStation, the games that made the Sony PlayStation 1 what it is, what it was, and what it is today are Castlevania Symphony of the Night, fucking Chrono Cross, Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, and Sudoku 1 and 2. I just include that one, the last one, because that game is like super expensive. You know, if you want a fucking copy of that, it's like 150 complete in box, I believe. That's for the second one. I don't know how much the first one goes for, but I follow the second one more since it's one of the more expensive titles. And I believe loose is 60. I haven't looked at it recently. Now, the funny thing is, the most fucking hilarious thing is Jumping Flash. Now, I heard that Sony said that Jumping Flash was one of the more expensive games, which is why it's on the fucking PS1 Classic. Okay, that's fucking awesome. And I complimented Sony on this video, or on the previous video. But then I looked at it on a price charting, and it only fucking goes for $40, complete in box. Now, if it's sealed, that's where it gets expensive. But fucking $40 complete in box, $28 loose. Yeah, that's not fucking expensive. In fact, I can shit $40 and pay for that fucking game. So that was a bunch of fucking horse shit. Now I'm looking at all these fucking games that are on there and what could have been on here. And Sony just completely bombed. I really personally think they fucking bombed this shit. Hardcore. Like, I seriously think they fucking bombed worse than the NES Classic list. Speaking of the NES Classic list, let me show you. Let me go and get it. Alright, this is my little Nintendo area, with a few exceptions. Buckio here. Oh. Price of these elsewhere. Gargoyles Quest 2, one of my prized possessions of this collection. And another one of my prized possessions in my collection. The NES Classic Edition, signed by Pat the NES Punk himself. This is not the 2016 version. I was not able to get this one. I had to wait 2 years to get it, and I'm very happy I did. Mainly because I refuse to give scalpers business. If I want the fucking product and I miss out on a fucking pre-order or a transaction on the release date, I will wait till either a price is established, if it's a fucking Funko, or like this until the price goes fucking down, or when they fucking re-release it or release more, which is exactly what happened here. Now, I'm going to give the scalpers a break in this video, so this is probably going to be the only time that I fucking rip on them. But, as you can see, this is the fucking list of the NES Classic. And, although some of them are fucking questionable, anybody that grew up with the NES should be familiar with at least 60%, 2/3 of this fucking list. Like, you got your Castlevanias, except for 3, that was retarded on Nintendo's part. Donkey Kong Jr., I don't know why that's on there, but whatever. Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. That's the best Double Dragon, so points for Nintendo. Mario, Final Fantasy, Ghosts and Goblins, Ice Climber, what the fuck is that doing there? Kid Icarus. Yeah, no, Icarus, sorry. Never played it, so I don't have an opinion on it yet. Kirby, good choice. Mega Man 2. This is the best Mega Man 2 according to most people. I personally think 4 is the best, but then again, that's the game that got me heavily into Mega Man and is my favorite NES game of all time. Zelda 2. Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3. Super C. I don't know why the fuck Contra's not on there. I think Contra was the better fucking game anyway. But whatever. That's Nintendo for you. But, yeah, as you can see, as you can compare, a lot less questionable games. Yeah. The only questionable games I can fucking think of are Balloon Fight, Galaga, nah, that's iffy. Never mind. Pac-Man, Ice Climber, what the fuck's that doing there? Donkey Kong Jr., and I believe that's it. And Star Tropics. I don't know what the fuck that is. Don't fucking care. It's probably a shooter's game, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. Oh, and Ninja Gaiden. I think the entire Ninja Gaiden trilogy should have made the cut. Or, if there was one game that was fucking missing on this fucking list, it was definitely Castlevania 3. Fucking get rid of Balloon Fighter or fucking Ice Climber for that shit. Get the fuck out of here with that fucking shit. Anyway, I'll go and set this aside. I believe Nintendo NES Classic is done. Now back to this fucking piece of shit fucking list. Yeah. Fucking Cool Borders 2 instead of Castlevania Symphony of the Night? Really? Let's see. Intelligent Cube instead of fucking Chrono Cross? Fucking Battle Arena to whatever instead of Spyro or fucking Crash? Or Sudoku 2? Or the biggest fucking insult of it fucking all, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo instead of fucking Castlevania Symphony of the Night, or better yet, a fucking Street Fighter game. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Seriously, are you fucking kidding me, Sony? You know, this literally has pissed me off so fucking much, I am seriously fucking tempted to cancel my pre-order. Yeah, I'm not fucking kidding. I am very tempted to go to GameStop, where I fucking pre-ordered this shit, and say, no thanks, you do not deserve my fucking business. Ever. See, this is why I'm a Nintendo supporter. This is what... Now, don't get me wrong, I do like Sony, I do like their PlayStation products, I do like their games, but they fucking copy Nintendo every single fucking time, and they always fucking fail. And it pisses me off. Have fucking Symphony of the Night on here. You know, if they didn't have Chrono Cross or Spyro, if they had Symphony of the Night, you know, I probably would not be as fucking pissed off. But no Symphony of the Night? Really? Of all the games to exclude? Seriously, for these 5 games, the 5 games that I would easily fucking replace are the following. Cool Borders 2, bye-bye. Castlevania Symphony of the Night instead. Intelligent Q, bye-bye Chrono Cross. Mr. Driller, bye-bye Spyro. Let's see. Ridge Racer, you got fucking Grand Theft Auto and fucking Twisted Metal. Bye-bye that. Freaking Crash Bandicoot. Right? And this piece of shit, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. Bye-bye that fucking Street Fighter game. Fucking Nintendo did it. Why couldn't you? Oh, wait. There is another one I was forgetting. I thought I was forgetting another one. A fucking Mega Man game. Either Mega Man Legends or fucking Mega Man 8. Or Mega Man X4. Damn it. I can't believe I forgot those. Yeah. Well, I never played Legends, so I don't know what to think of that. I've heard mixed reviews on that. But 8 and X4 were definitely the standouts as far as Mega Man for the PlayStation 1. I never played X5 or X6, so I can't have a personal opinion on those. But, yeah. I can't believe I forgot about those. You know, to be fair, Sony may have had an issue with Capcom, which might have kept them from adding, you know, the Mega Mans or Street Fighter game. And then Sony might have had an issue with Konami, but then again, Nintendo didn't. 2 Castlevania games. 2. And Castlevania 4 for the fucking SNES Classic. But no Symphony of the Night? In which everybody says is one of the best games of all time? Really? You know, as pissed off as I am going to give Sony a little bit of slack. A little bit of slack. They might have had some agreement issues with Capcom and Konami. And they probably had to, you know, throw shit like Cool Borders 2 and Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo in there. You know, this might be a decent game I don't know. But Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, yeah, the hopes aren't really too fucking high. Ugh. That's what I think of that fucking list. Go fuck yourself. You know, if I had to take a piss or a shit, I'd fucking use... If I had to take a shit, I'd fucking use that list as my fucking toilet paper. That's how pissed off I am. You know, if I cancel my pre-order for the PS1 Classic, I'll probably regret it, so I'll probably keep it. But my hopes are not too high anymore because of the fucking list that's on there. Wow, Sony, you fucked up hard. Thank you so much for fucking us in the dick and the asshole at the same fucking time. Well, I'm gonna go drink a beer and fucking cool off. This is Grizzly Gamer, and as always, keep that collection growing, stay positive, and as always, stay the fuck away from scalpers. And for those of you that read about the list before this video, or watch RGT85's video, what do you think in the comments? Go ahead and comment down below. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, this is Grizzly Gamer, signing out. I can't fucking believe this fucking shit.